Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and I hope you're ready for a little bit of brutality courtesy of the Tier 8 Soviet premium heavy tank, the IS-6. Now I'm platooned up here with Craig in his Type 59. We're both in Tier 8 premium tanks with limited matchmaking. Yeah, I know Craig has a Type 59, you bastard, but never mind, that's how things go. One thing also worth pointing out, the T-150 next to me has 2 marks of excellence on his gun barrel, so well done to him. Nicely done. The IS-3 says, "Follow me, Lord Chipmunk," but I must confess I've come to the conclusion over my time playing this game that when someone selects you at the beginning of the game and says to follow them, you're probably best off doing nothing of the sort, or at least not relying on them to be vaguely competent. If they go somewhere you were going to go anyway, fantastic. If they don't, who cares? Just go where you were going to go. I have died on several occasions unnecessarily because I decided to follow that guy. You know, that guy. The one who says, follow me at the beginning of a game and back them up. It's just not worth it. Now, this game does not get off to a particularly good start as we lose our M41 Bulldog to an IS. And I don't know if you noticed over there, but our Hummel just took 2 shots from a light tank. However, M25 trying to be a nuisance there, kill number 1. A cheap kill perhaps, but whatever. It did the job. He needed to die. And I was in a position to grant him that fate. So, moving over to this side of the map, why have I bothered to come over to here? Well, this is an assault game, and this is the side of the map I prefer to work from. Basically. I don't like working from the south, I like working from the north. So I've come over to the north to do just that. Now we want to be a little bit careful. They have quite a few tank destroyers, some of them very scary indeed. Most notably the pair of German TDs, the Jagdpanther 2 and the Borsig. There's the Jagdpanther 2. But just because we haven't spotted a Borsig up there does not mean there is not one up there. They are stealthy little blighters and a right nuisance to boot. In addition, they also have an E-25 platoon, a T-25 AT, and of course there's things like artillery to be wary of, so. I'm trying to consider what my options are. I don't have the gun depression to use that ridgeline particularly effectively, I don't have the view range to use that bush location particularly effectively, so I decided to take a bit of a risk. I'm going to come up into the town and bet that the enemy tank destroyers are preoccupied with Craig and the AMX-12T over on my left hand side, and then I'm going to come up behind the aforementioned people over on my left hand side. Sorry, not Craig and the 12T. The 12T is already down. I'm going to come up behind the AMX, M4, the IS-3, the VK, and try and give them a bit of a headache. Have a blind shot there. Hopefully that hit the AMX M4. Craig, alas, is currently alone fending off these tanks, and I'm trying to pour shots into their side. It's not a good shot on the side of the IS-3, especially not with this gun, so I'm going to close the distance. And we're currently winning 4-3, just as he says that, of course. We lose 1 to make my statement incorrect. So, better shot there on the side of the IS-3. Wait for this gun to aim, which can definitely take some time, and put a nice meaty 379 into his side. Now, E-25 is going to struggle with my front armour, but if he gets access to my bum, that could be problematic, but he just runs away, so screw this. Ooh, nice big juicy AMX M4 there. I put a big shot into him. Craig puts a shot into that IS-3. And I'm trying to move forward to help Craig out. Artillery spotted over to my right hand side. Hello Mr. AMX, how are you today? Kill number 2. And our artillery nails the IS-3 who was fighting with Craig. The scoreline is currently 8 kills to 4. Now there's that VK around here somewhere. There's the artillery at the back there. There's a T-25 AT. He's got about 200 mil of penetration, so he's going to find my armour rather problematic, and I just shaved off about half his health. Artillery kill. Always satisfying. That leaves the E-25 and the T-25 AT. Alas, the T-25 AT nails Craig, but Craig nailed the VK-2801. But can I get some revenge? High damage roll says yes. Some respectable damage rolls, and that's a tier 7 tank destroyer killed with 2 shots. Now, E25 is trying to flank around me, being a sneaky little blighter. However, he is slightly hampered by the fact that I have a turret, and another high damage roll, not too high, but high enough, secures his fate, leaving me kill number 5, and the scoreline on our team of 5-1. Put a shot into the front of that Jagdpanther 2. Suddenly he's on 217 health. I don't even mind if I take a shot here. I just want to end his little life, which I promptly do for a top gun. Borsig is on the other side of the map. It's very unlikely that I'm going to make it over there in time to finish him off. So it's probably only going to be a top gun, only, he says, after the lover drowned himself like a little scumbag. So, there we go. AMX-12T now is the Borsig. Always nice to see a low tier light tank racking up the damage and picking up the kills, and that was the game. Nothing massively special, but, you know. Top Gun's always nice to get. The IS-6 can be a fun machine. I didn't take a single point of damage that game. The armour held up very well. And I got to utterly brutalise some people with some quite nice high damage rolls, which is always good for a laugh. So I hope you guys enjoyed that short little game there. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel. And I wish you very happy hunting on the battlefield. Ciao, ciao.